Yeah, that hate the grind and sweat the blood of time, my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination. Keep it low and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me till I'm night night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give up my sound.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy. So here is Saul. Roy.
This bout is
thousands of fans here in attendance. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice counter punch. What a punch. Fantastic punch. This fight has a real good flow to it. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Counter punch. Oh, that punch. Trying to answer back. And he misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Catch and shoot. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Good counter left hand there. He blocks the jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Good counter punching. Missed him with that uppercut. He fails to score with that left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good left counter that lands. Well, he is glad to have hurt. Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Left counter scores. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This counter-fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good one.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice exchange here from both men. No power in those punches. Right punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was... There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You've got 2 evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill.
Well, hold everything! There it is! A game-changing shot! And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. Nice counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Blocks that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. And there's the bell for round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Threw the hook, didn't land. Right punch. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Got out of the way of that right hook.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They exchange punches. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter. Well, there was no doubt about it. There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He misses with that jab. He's in trouble. And he goes down. Not looking good for him right now. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Just missed with that hook. That counter shot lands. Nice job landing that left counter punch. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter he won't let him off the hook. He's in some real trouble. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. That left counter punch will score. So the final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. There's that counter shot. See how the corner handles their fight. Here we go. It's round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
this fight's still continuing. Lands with the right counter. Perfect counter shot. He wanted action, and they are delivering. He just misses with that big right hand. Perfect counter lands. One of the best attributes to have. He's in trouble. He's got him right where he wants him. Now what? Can he close the show? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put him out? How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense. Can he do it? What a massive upset this would be. So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.